What's up, guys? Trail here, better known as Budget Bill, and this is your third stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Friday, February the 12th. Happy Friday, everyone. Today we have some exciting news to share with you. The House Speaker had a press conference yesterday and revealed that Congress expects to have the stimulus bill passed before unemployment is set to expire. The unemployment benefits are set to expire on March 14th, and the latest stimulus package will be signed into legislation by then. But Americans are concerned that the impeachment trial is taking up all the time away towards working on passing the stimulus bill, which we received confirmation from Senate Majority Leader that the impeachment trial is in no way affecting the work that is being done on the stimulus package. We also have some additional details on the $1,400 stimulus checks, in which it has taken another twist. For the better, though. And last but not least, we have more $600 stimulus checks coming to those who live in California. I'm going to tell you all about it. But first, if this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. On this channel, we talk about finance, real estate, credit cards, and stimulus update news. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can be a part of this community. And don't forget that if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and hit the like button for me. It doesn't cost you a single dime for me to bring this information to you, and all I ask is for a simple press of the like button, as it really helps out the channel. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. What's up, everyone? And today I have some exciting developments to share with you. The House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, gave a press conference yesterday where she was asked if the stimulus bill was going to be passed before unemployment benefits are set to expire. The unemployment benefits are set to expire on March the 14th, and Pelosi responded that they do expect to have the massive economic aid package that would include $1,400 stimulus checks to be passed by the end of February. And they plan to have this on the president's desk in time to offset the March 14th deadline where unemployment benefits are set to expire. Now, let me play a little clip of Pelosi speaking at the press conference right here.
Organizing their committees to get ready for our bill that we anticipate will become law as soon as possible. The American Rescue Plan put forth by President Biden as a part of how we meet the needs of the American people. The pandemic and the economic crisis that go with it continues to be devastating to the American people. This legislation is necessary.
That's right, guys. Pelosi said that other committees are still working on various pieces of the stimulus package, and some have already submitted their reports to her. And there have been some concerns regarding the current impeachment trial, and that Congress shouldn't be wasting their time, and they should be working towards and focusing on getting this stimulus package together and ready to sign into legislation. Well, Chuck Schumer addressed this statement during his conference yesterday as well. Schumer said that the impeachment trial is in no way stopping them from working towards the relief aid for the American people. He said that they are still able to work on the bill while the impeachment trial is taking place, which reminds me of the statement that our celebrity friend Bernie Sanders once said. Bernie said that we should be able to multitask. He said that we should be able to walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. And that phrase still sticks with me because it's true, guys. A lot of times we feel like that because we are working on a large project that we are so busy and we can't do anything else. And Sanders knows that that's not true. We can multitask and work on several projects at the same time. And I also had a couple of people comment to me that the impeachment trial is just a waste of time and they should be working on the stimulus package instead. And I want to assure you that, per Chuck Schumer, they are able to work on both of them at the same time. And the stimulus package will be passed before the end of the month, per Nancy Pelosi. And don't forget, today is supposed to be the last day of the impeachment trial. Today we should hear from the defense of the former President Trump speaking today on the final day. So hopefully we will have some final news by the end of the day on the results, which we already know what the results are going to be, but I will keep you guys up to date and posted on any updates that I receive. And then we heard from the new Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, a few days ago. She is in full support of the stimulus package that includes $1,400 stimulus checks. Yellen said that the United States could reach full employment by next year, if Congress passes Biden's stimulus plan. But on the flip side, she said that if we don't provide additional support for the American people, the unemployment rate is going to stay elevated for years to come. She said it would take until 2025 in order to get the unemployment rate down to 4% once again. So Yellen right here is in full support of passing more relief aid, and if we can successfully do that, she believes that the United States would be back to full employment by next year. Pretty interesting analysis from her. Let's just hope that we can get rid of this virus and get some type of normalcy back once again in our lives. And we can get these kids back in school. I'm tired of these kids at home, y'all. Come on now. Now, we also received some additional new news on the stimulus package in which it has taken another turn, but for the betterment. Remember how I mentioned that the Republicans were urging the stimulus checks to be more targeted to people who actually need them the most, and that they wanted to lower the income eligibility requirements that would prevent millions of middle-class workers from receiving the third stimulus check? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes, they wanted to lower the income thresholds that was used during the first and the second stimulus check. Well, that idea has been scratched. For the first and the second stimulus checks, the income requirements for individuals making less than $75,000 per year and $150,000 per year for couples. Biden stated that he was open to reducing those income requirements to lower amounts, which caused an uproar amongst the Democratic Party and all of the Americans who voted for him. Well, Bernie Sanders came in and saved the day once again. He urged the Biden administration not to lower these income thresholds, as it would prevent millions of Americans that received the check under President Trump not to receive one under President Biden. Well, the Biden administration has made another turn and decided that they are not going to open up to this idea. They plan to keep the income requirements the same as they have been during the first and the second stimulus checks. So this is some great news to hear, because it appeared that Republicans were just trying to attack the middle class workers once again. The American people deserve this. The middle class workers deserve this as well. So many people are struggling right now, and stimulus checks to just go to everyone, especially those who need them the most. Also, it has been confirmed that the $1,400 stimulus checks will go to individuals as well as dependents, and that also includes adult dependents. So, if you have a normal-sized family of 4 people and you meet the income eligibility requirements, you could receive a $5,600 stimulus check. That's $1,400 for each adult and $1,400 for each child. This huge amount will definitely make a difference for most people that are struggling right now. This amount right here could be used to pay a few utility bills, a mortgage or two, buy enough food to last a full month, and enough to have ice cream night with the entire family. It's exciting to see this type of relief being given to the people who are struggling right now, as no fault of their own. The American people didn't do this to themselves, the China virus did it. And now the government is trying to help with some relief aid that's actually worth something this time, and not that measly $600 stimulus check that was given earlier in January. And as usual, the $1,400 stimulus checks applies to those on Social Security programs such as SSI, SSDI, VA beneficiaries, those that are incarcerated, and those who owe on back child support. You will also receive a stimulus check of $1,400. But for those who have no income or make less than $12,000 per year, make sure you update your information on the IRS.gov's website. You can do this by using the non-filer tool to make sure that your information is in the system and they have the correct mailing address. Do this before the checks start to be distributed sometime in March. Also, if you still haven't received your second stimulus check or even your first stimulus check, be sure to watch this video right here so that you can find out exactly what you need to do to get the money that was owed to you. And don't forget, that applies to you, your household family, including your children, your dependents, and if you have anyone else that you know. I talk about what you should do exactly in this video, so be sure to check that out when you get some free time. Now, in other news, people who live in California may be eligible to receive an additional $600 stimulus check that's available. Governor Gavin Newsom has created their own stimulus plan to send out additional $600 stimulus checks to low-income Californians. They are calling this the Golden State Stimulus. They are expecting about 4 million Californians to receive this Golden State stimulus check within the next few weeks. This is going to be a one-time payment, and it will go to residents with an annual income of $30,000 or less. Governor Newsom said in the TikTok video that low-income families have been disproportionately impacted by this pandemic. That's why we announced recently a new stimulus. We refer to this as the Golden State Stimulus, and these checks will be $600. Newsom encourages California legislature to act quickly on his proposed immediate action plan, which includes stimulus rapid cash checks. Newsom hopes that this will act as a bridge while we continue to wait for more federal relief aid. So, for Californians, this is some great news to receive more stimulus relief aid. I will provide more information as this story develops. And with all of this being said, this has been your third stimulus check update news for today. If you enjoyed any of this information or found it to be useful, be sure to hit the like button for me. It definitely helps out a lot, and it tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me so that you can be a part of this community, and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Again, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and supporting this channel and these videos, and I hope to see you on the next video.